We are back live. We lost Steve's line. We're trying to get him back on, and we're going to continue our discussion of the whole secret police system being set up with Chuck Baldwin's running mate, the Constitution Party, who was at one of the investigative committee meetings in Missouri with Representative Guest, who we had on yesterday. So that's coming up. I do want to tell you about one of the sponsors of the show that's made this radio show possible today. That's New Silver Solution. People all over the world are discovering the benefits of supernatural silver. It's just super nano-sized colloidal silver. This powerful new nanotechnology is a natural antibiotic and preventative against infectious germs and disease. Silver is one of the oldest natural antibiotics, and it's non-toxic. We've had medical doctors on that say it's really great for virus and bacteria. Visit their link on Infowars.com and see the studies for yourself. You cannot afford to miss this opportunity. It is essential for your emergency preparedness needs, and it's a great way to protect your family and friends. You cannot put a price tag on the quality and just how wonderful this type of colloidal silver is. Go to supernaturalsilver.com today to see what the new technology can do for you, all the studies and links and facts. Look at it for yourself. Supernaturalsilver.com. That's supernaturalsilver.com, or click on the banner at Infowars.com. Look, in my experience, the globalists will back off with an operation if we expose it. But I keep telling people it's in the executive orders for quarantines. It's in the executive orders to lock down cities. It's in the executive orders to have forced inoculations under a level 6. And I told you in April we were under level 6 because I had the state documents from the state of Texas health authorities meeting with the feds. I gave you documents with names and phone numbers on it. And then the media responded saying what document? So we have that information. So they're definitely planning on this, though it seems like the public isn't buying into it. So, Steve, in closing, we lost your line, SteveQuayle.com. Really appreciate you having the courage to talk about this and to come on the show and all your years of work. The last 2 minutes we have left with you, sir.
Okay, Alex, here's what's going on. We're getting all kinds of reports from behind the scenes in the deep pools that the Gwynn Towers that have been operational for some time, you and I have talked about them over the years, not only can they be used to calm people, but in fact they can be used to cause agitation. In other words, in order to spark the Civil War, the Illuminati crave. Now, they want a massive blood sacrifice. You have documented through your videos so many times of Bohemian Grove and everything. That's why I'm so concerned about the hemorrhagic flu. Look, I've talked to guys that were spies, and some of the most famous spies in the history of the United States and of the Soviet Union. Most people wouldn't even recognize their names, and that's what they're telling about, that this is the idea is a massive sacrifice. So when the Bible in the book of Revelations talks about pretty much before Jesus comes, there's going to be 3 billion people destroyed, they're going to do it in whatever way. The hemorrhagic flu is the ultimate viral infestation that will basically satisfy the bloodlust of the Luciferian vampires. And that's why there's 400,000 Northcom foreign and mercenary troops already in their bases. The time frame is now. And see, this is the hard part, Alex. I shake my head. I know you do too. I know when you go home at night, you sit and you talk to your wife, you try and have, just a normal time with your kids, hug them, love them, but it's in the back of your mind. These are absolute monsters out there trying to rob you and I and every other father and every other wife and every other child and every parent of their children. And that's the thing that, I don't know about you, but when I say it makes me crazy, it literally infuriates me that people sit back and allow these idiots. And just because some psychiatrist says, well, if you think in a conspiracy, all he has to do is do his homework, get off his lazy ass and Google Operation Northwood or anything,
Steve Quayle, Steve, amazing interview. I hope everybody does pray and gets involved so we can avert this happening like Nineveh. But we'll continue to track this as long as we can. SteveQuayle.com. Thank you so much, sir. Bless you, Alex. We're going to pray for you tonight on my show. Thank you so much, Steve. We'll be right back, continuing to break all this down. The times that try men's souls. The illusion creates.